Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today I want to go over one of my favorite tools from Harbor Freight. This is a tool that I've probably, no joke, purchased somewhere between 7 and 10 times, and I keep going back for more every time they're on sale. It is in every tool bag that I have, it's in every car, it's in multiple rooms in the house, and it is this Warrior 100-piece bit set. This bit set has pretty much every bit that I think you're ever going to need, all in one set. And the regular retail price is about $10, but it's always on sale for either 7 or 8. And if you have a coupon, $7.50. So this thing, even at the $10 price, when I need one, I'll just go and buy it. But when it's at the $7 or $8 range, it's still, it's especially a good deal. So let me kind of go over it and show you, why I like this thing. So if you have a any kind of bit driver, right, whether it's like a ratcheting bit driver like this Vessel, or basically literally anything that takes a normal 1/4 inch bit, if you have this with you and you have this, any fastener you run into, for the most part, you're going to have in this set. So we're talking about, it has up here a bunch of Phillips, from has 0, 1 and 3, and then a bunch of number 2s just in case you break or lose them. And then the same thing on the posi drive here at the bottom. If you can kind of see, I don't know if I can get it on here, but it comes with a quarter inch hex to 1/4 inch square, so you can use 1/4 inch sockets on there. Comes with a normal bit extension. Comes with this right here that you can use on, like, wing nuts and things like that, and then another 1/4 inch hex to 1/4 inch square adapter. So that's what comes up there. And here, as you can kind of see, has almost any kind of bit you can think of. You have your normal slotted right over here. You have your regular Torx. You have your Torx security bits, which are very nice to have. You have your hex going all the way from 1.5 all the way up to, if I can read that, sorry about that, guys, 8mm, and then in the standard size from 1/16 up to 1/4 inch. So very comprehensive, and it even has your security hex here in both metric and standard. You get some triple squares, you get some clutch, you get some what are these ones called? I think these are called the torque. These are the Y type. You have your spanner bits, and then your Robinson square drive. So again, almost every bit that you can imagine that you're ever going to use. A lot of times I find myself grabbing this set when I'm building furniture, whether it's from IKEA or Amazon or things like that. And typically what I'll end up doing is I'll grab this set. I'll grab either a drill or electric screwdriver. And then what I tend to end up doing is I'll actually grab 2 of these sets. Ooh, hold on 1 second, it's kind of spilled out on me real quick. I had it upside down so I could read the fasteners that come with, or I'm sorry, the bits that come with it. But so usually what I'll actually do is I'll actually grab 2 of these, right? Because if I'm working on building a piece of furniture, generally it's all going to be the same size. So if I want to, if I need to torque something down or whatever, it's just easier to have 2 of the same one versus using that, that little Allen key that comes with furniture that takes forever to build. So again, probably my favorite tool, or at least my most purchased tool from Harbor Freight. Again, I can't think of another tool that I bought more than these, but very, very useful. That's it. Take this, a drill, or a bit driver, and you can pretty much work on any type of fastener. So tell me, what do you guys think? Is this a good deal? Do you think it's too cheap for what it is? It does have, I'm pretty sure this is backed by, I want to say, is this a lifetime warranty? It doesn't say, so I'm not going to assume it's a lifetime warranty, but it's one of those things where it's so cheap that if you lose some of the bits, whatever, if you have a few of these laying around, you're gonna be good to go. And actually, one of my favorite things to do, I know I talk about 3D printing every once in a while here, is I have this one case that I 3D printed that takes this entire set and fits it in a little bit smaller package. make it easier to kind of grab and go. Only drawback to this style is that they're not marked, they're not labeled, which is one thing that I really like about this, you know, especially for how cheap it is. I think they put a lot of thought into the packaging and all that kind of stuff, because you can clearly see what's in there, and there's even room for some additional bits if you have some specialty bits that you want to toss in there. So again, you know, please leave in the comments, what do you guys think? Is this something that you would buy for, you know, $7 to $10, or would you stick to you know, a bigger name brand than something like this? So thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.